ওয়েলকাম টু btosacademy। আমরা আমাদের যে রুটিন ছিল সেই রুটিন ওয়াইজ আমরা আমাদের আজকের থেকে ক্লাস শুরু করলাম। আজকের ফার্স্ট ক্লাসটা আমরা করব ক্লাস 11 এর উপর, সেটা হলো মোশন ইন স্ট্রেট লাইন। ওকে, এটা আমরা 2025 এর যে নিউ সিলেবাস রয়েছে সেই সিলেবাসের প্যাটার্ন অনুযায়ী করব। তাহলে এই মোশন ইন স্ট্রেট লাইনের ফার্স্ট যেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের frame of reference। ওকে, ফার্স্ট টপিক কি হলো আমাদের ফ্রেম অফ রেফারেন্স। ফ্রেম অফ রেফারেন্স কে আমরা এক কথায় বলতে পারি অবজারভার ফ্রেম, বা এক কথায় অবজারভার ইজ দ্য ফ্রেম অফ রেফারেন্স। তার মানে ধরো কোনো একটা মোশনকে যে দেখছে সেটাই হলো ফ্রেম অফ রেফারেন্স। ওকে, যেমন একটা এক্সাম্পল দেওয়া যাক। লেট there is a road, there is a man is standing here, there is another man B who is also standing here, and there is a man C is standing inside a moving car. Okay, the direction of the car is this side, the motion of the car is in this side. Then now we want to describe the motion of A with respect to B. Then with respect to B, A is in rest. Why A is in rest? Because the A doesn't change its position with respect to B. Now we want to describe the position of A with respect to C. Then with respect to C, A is moving towards left. Why towards left? Because the car is moving towards right, so the A is moving towards left according to the C observer. Then with respect to B, A is in rest, and with respect to C, A is in motion. Okay, from this we can conclude that when the frame of reference is changes, then the motion of the rest of the body is changes. Okay, the motion position or the rest position is of the body is changes. Okay, next হচ্ছে types of frame of reference. There are two types of frame of reference. Number one is inertial frame of reference, and number two is non-inertial frame of reference. What is inertial frame of reference? The frame of reference which is in rest or moving in a uniform velocity. This type of frame of reference or this type of observer is called the inertial frame of reference. And what do you mean by non-inertial frame of reference? The non-inertial frame of reference which is accelerated or rotated. The frame of reference which is accelerated or rotated we can call non-inertial frame of reference. Okay, in this frame of reference Newton's law applied, and in these types of frame of reference, Newton's law does not apply. Okay. Next is point mass. Okay. What is point? Point which have no length, which have no breadth, which have no height. Okay. Then point, it is a, we can say this is a 0D. Okay. Zero dimensional object. Then what is the concept of point mass? If point have no dimension, then where we can get the mass? This pen has the mass. Why this pen has the mass? This pen has some volume. String has a mass. Why this string has a mass? String has a length. This board has a mass. Why? This has some area. Okay. But the point which has no dimension, how we can get the mass of a point or point mass? Then the concept of point mass is when an object change its position very large with respect to its dimension, then the object is called point mass. As an example, let there is a station, a man is standing here, and there is a high speed train, or we can say the bullet train, which is running over the track. Then the bullet train within 1 minute, it let's say cover 2 kilometers. Okay. And with respect to the bullet train, this man is also covered 2 kilometer distance in left side, but towards the left. So the man changes position within very short time. It's very greater than its dimension. What is the height of a man? The height of a man, let's say 2 meter, 3 meter, etc. Then this man change its position with respect to its dimension is very large in a small amount of time, then we can consider this man is a point mass. Okay. Next is what is rest and motion. What is rest? Rest means if an object does not change its position with respect to time and surrounding is called, then the object is called in rest. What do you mean in motion? Motion means if an object change its position with respect to time and surrounding is called, it is in motion. Okay, this definition you are know from I think class 7-8. Now what we want to try, we can describe the rest and the motion from the another point of view. Okay. To describe motion and rest. Okay. What is the point of view? Number one is, now, at first we should learn how to locate a point. If we want to locate a point, what is needed? We need a coordinate system. Okay, by coordinate system. Okay, let this is z axis, y axis, x axis, and there is a whose coordinate is x, y, and z. Now, when we call the object is in rest, if a object is in P point when time is ended, when it is 7 a.m., it is also in XYZ position. When it is 7:05 a.m., it is also in XYZ position. When it is 7:10 a.m., it is also in XYZ position. Then with changing the time, the P doesn't change its coordinate. So we can call it is at rest. Okay. If our body does not change its coordinate with respect to time, then we can say it is at rest. Then when we call the object is at motion. Okay. When let a object is at P at 7 a.m. and at 7:05 a.m. its coordinate become x1, y1, z1. So here the object change its coordinate with time. So we can say object is at motion. Okay. The next topic which will be discussed in next class is one-dimensional motion, one-dimensional motion, two-dimensional motion, three-dimensional motion, and more. Okay. Next day we start from this. For more classes, and you should subscribe our channel and like our videos.